Alright, hello friends. This is a reading of the first chapter of Come Tumbling Down by Seanan McGuire. If you haven't checked out the Wayward Children series, which is what this is the fifth book of, definitely check it out. They all kind of work as a standalone, but they're enhanced if you read them in the correct order. They're kind of enhanced by each other, basically. They're all set from the same story, but you can read them alone. They do work, but especially with this one, definitely probably you should read the others, because they do definitely make it better and introduce you to the characters and everything, and get you another backstory so you can really fall in love with the characters and stuff, and obviously enhances the experience. Yes, I am doing a book reading in a car, because unconventional fuck. Not PG, obviously. I don't think I could be PG reading what I'm intending to read. I mean, this isn't too bad. Well, actually, no, I say that, but one of the main characters in these, and I look really I look pale as a motherfucker because the sun is shining right on me. There's not much I can do about that. At least I'm not parked the other way, so the sun would be right in my back window. What was I even saying? Yes, there is a particular line in the first book. Certain characters do not have filters in this particular story, which is brilliant, and makes perfect sense when you read it, which let us read, because that was a long-ass intro. Where are we? Part 1. The Gravity of the Moment. Home again. Eleanor West was fond of saying, inasmuch as she was fond of saying anything predictable, sensible, or more than once, that her school had no graduates, only students who found somewhere else to do their learning for a time. Once a wayward child, always a wayward child. The school's doors would always be open. The lost and lonely would always be welcome, whenever they wanted to come home. When children were given into her keeping, the teachers she employed taught them about math, literature, and science according to the state curriculum, and Eleanor herself taught them other equally important things. She taught them how to lie and dissemble, and how to recognize the difference between the two. She taught them how to pick a lock and how to break a window, and any number of skills that could be useful to someone who might, at any moment, need to drop everything and run for an impossible door, an impossible future, an impossible dream. And really, that was her true gift to them. She taught them how to keep hope in the face of a world that told them their memories were delusions, their lived experiences lies, and their dreams were never going to come true. Perhaps that was her secret for engendering loyalty in a student body that was otherwise disinclined to trust adults, listen to them, or answer when they called, she believed. For people like her students, people like Eleanor herself, belief was the rarest gift of all. The parents of those students called her many things when they were asked, kind or considerate or eccentric, in a way that makes sense for someone who works with children. Not many people asked. The children Eleanor sought for her school were, by and large, the sort whose parents wanted them swept away as quickly and quietly as possible. They'd already disappeared once, only to come back changed. So let them disappear again, this time with proper paperwork in place. Let them go and hope that if they happened to come home a second time, they'd come back the way they'd been, not the way they'd become. Hope is a vicious beast. It sinks in its claws and it doesn't let go. But Eleanor loved all her children, however wild they became, and most of them, the ones who were still capable of loving anyone in the strange, cruel world where they'd been born, where they feared they would eventually die, loved her. At Eleanor West's home for wayward children, they could let themselves breathe, they could be protected for a time. No solicitation, no visitors, no quests. Okay, well that was a very short chapter. That was like 3 pages. 3 pages, right. That was in fact the prologue. Oh well, I said chapter 1, it was in fact the prologue. Well. We'll do chapter 1 also here, right now, because I can't be asked to do it another time. But yeah, my car horn is the least terrifying thing ever. It sounds like a blooming one of those like old bike horns. It's ridiculous. It's kind of hilarious. So, bye.